Welcome to Zahera Speaks, a daily awakening check-in podcast. I am Sara Treadwell, and I'm really excited to be in this space with you to offer support and guidance through this great awakening. I am an awakening coach and spiritual guide, a psychic medium and channeler. I've been channeling Zahera since 2021. She is a non-physical being who is here to offer us support through this great awakening. I'm really excited to be able to hold this space each day for us to receive a message from Zahera to support us during this great awakening. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you so much love. Yesterday we talked about codes that could be in, first the question was codes that could be in Zahera's accent in the messages that she provides. And after the end of that channeling, I felt like there was so much more information. Like we were just scratching the surface. And as I moved on with my day, I was continuing to get glimpses of other layers of reality, other examples of the ways that communication exists on such a broader level than we have awareness to understand at this time. And I think it's important to talk about this because our awareness is shifting, because, as Zahera has said, and as I have felt, and I think many of you have noticed, we are shifting in our ability to perceive, to understand, to connect with the many, many layers of communication, of information that are here for us in every moment. And I think it's acceptable. It makes sense to me to expect that will continue to expand. So I'd love to ask Zahera for more information today on the subtleties, the information that's under the surface that we might be missing or might be beginning to expand into. I don't know if this is a cohesive question, but I'm sure she'll know what to say. So let's ask Zahera for some more information on the other subtle layers of communication that exist and that we will be becoming more aware of. Very good. Yes, many blessings to you all. Thank you for being here with me in this discussion, in this energy. First, I will say a bit more about the way that I speak. The way that everyone speaks is a reflection of their own energetic frequency. The way that you connect with language and sound automatically reflects a certain energetic code that others can resonate with. Even within the geographical areas, there is an accent that can be acquired, and this can help others to feel at ease when speaking to those who have a familiarity with them. If we have a negative reaction to an accent, it can be great information for us to notice what is here for us to work on. Are there fears there for us to attend to? So there are many layers of information in accents, in the way that we speak. Every moment there are codes coming through. With each breath, with each sigh. You may recall moments when you would sigh at the same time as people, or breathe at the same time, or even say the same words. There is an energetic synchronization that has to occur in those moments. Sometimes the event of you perhaps breathing at the same time or sighing in the same way at the same time are an actual synchronization event. It is too complex for us to break down right now what each of those moments could be, because they could be many things. You are now beginning to understand the many frequencies and the ways that they influence your physical structure. You are understanding there are certain tones or sounds that have a different effect on the physical body. You are beginning to expand your awareness and understanding of the noises and speech of other animals. You are even beginning to understand that there is actual sound that can come out of living beings such as trees and plants. As you begin to expand your awareness and understanding, that communication is constantly happening all around you, that you are always in a bubble of frequencies and codes that are influencing and interacting with you. It could feel overwhelming, and some who are overwhelmed at this time are feeling that because of their increased awareness and sensitivity to the many layers of coding. It is helpful for you to understand the concept of computer coding. It is helpful for you to understand the many layers that are built on top of each other for each scene, each aspect, each piece in programming to come together. It is miraculous to think of this world in this way. It is an organic system that is constantly in flow with each other, each aspect in support of the next. A system so advanced and intricate that it is impossible to comprehend every aspect in flow with one another, supporting the all. This involves also supporting each individual part. For you who are having the experience of being in a stationary body for an extended period of time, it makes sense that other aspects would move around for you. This is how it can feel like you can have the perception that the universe at times is bending to your will, that you would have a request or an idea, and then it would appear before you as if by magic. I don't like to use this analogy because I don't want you to think that you are children, but it is like a toddler whose needs are met with very little input from them. The parent knows that they love a particular snack and has it available for them, and the moment the child is hungry, the snack appears. Sometimes even before the child is aware they are hungry, the snack appears. Because the parent has the awareness. They have the understanding that the child will be hungry, that this is the snack the child will want, most likely. Sometimes, even when the child is hungry and their favorite snack is offered, they reject this. That is the child's right. And the parent can try and say, please, you're hungry, you'll feel better if you eat. And the child will say, no, I won't. That is the experience the child is desiring to have. In this way, the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Sometimes it is not as simple as a snack. Sometimes it is more painful or complicated. But it is because of your limited awareness that it has appeared like magic for the aspects of creation to move around you in this way. The more you become aware, the more you can see the inner workings and the ways that you were supported. The child in this scenario does not say, "Oh, how wonderful, my parent always has snack available. I'm so supported." And yet, from an outside perspective, we can see how supportive this experience was, how beautiful it was that this parent was anticipating the needs of the child and having a snack readily available. As you become more and more aware, expanding your awareness, you can begin to appreciate the support that is here for you. Your consciousness is growing from childhood into adulthood very quickly in this life. Those of you on an awakening journey are taking a journey not only in physical structure of growth, but in your conscious awareness. It is another layer of conscious growth that you are going through. And so in many ways, it is similar to being a child growing up into adulthood. And just as people can in their physical lives, you can stop at any moment. You can pause your growth at any time and remain in a state that is comfortable for you. But many of you here now have made the decision to continue to grow into full conscious adulthood. That you would like to see the layers and the codes. You would like to embody your consciousness while in this lifetime. You will begin to expand your awareness, and others around you who are still experiencing this life through the consciousness of childhood or adolescence may be surprised at how you know what they need. They might also reject what they need or want. The expansion of your consciousness shifts you into a state of conscious adulthood, so to speak. And so you will begin to see the world through different eyes, just as any adult would see the world through different eyes as they transition from their childhood into their adulthood. And you will begin to understand the many complex layers of this world and all who are in it, and the interactions between the energies that are everywhere. We will continue to discuss this process as it unfolds. Thank you. Thank you for being here and participating in this great, great adventure. Many blessings. That was really, really cool to think about. Again, I felt like there was so much that she wanted to say and was holding back, trying to really give us exactly the message that would most benefit us today. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. We do have a live Q&A session with Zahera this Saturday. That would be March 28th. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be happening in the Great Awakening Collective. If you're not already a member, you can join the collective and join us for the Q&A with Zahera. If you have any questions, you can bring them. If you don't, it's okay. You can just be witness to the conversation that we have with her. And as always, thank you for being here. Until tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love connecting with you, and I'd love to know any questions you might have for Zahera. You can send me your questions to zaheraspeaks@gmail.com. If you want to connect more, make sure to follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Substack. And if you're looking for community, join me in the Great Awakening Collective, a private community for those on their awakening journey to connect, grow, and learn together. Check out the specific links in the description of this episode. I'm sending you so much love. Until tomorrow.